I just wanted to go over today's assignment with you. So we're learning about what is gravitational potential energy. Here's where the directions are. Don't forget, if you need to get to your McGraw-Hill textbook, you just go to your ClassLink account and it should be there. If you can't access this, please just make sure you use the Chapter 11 Lesson 1 textbook that I put on Google Classroom for you, so you can be able to read it there. So gravitational potential energy is energy stored between an object and Earth depending on the weight and height of the objects. So here's the first example. So this is when we're looking at height. So if we look at the two skiers, we see that they are the same weight. So I put over here the weight of the skiers is measured in newtons. That's what that N represents. So they weigh exactly the same, but the blue skier is higher up. So that means he has a greater potential energy. So that means he has more GPE, or again, gravitational potential energy. So if two objects weigh exactly the same, the one that is higher up or farther from Earth, the more gravitational potential energy it will have. So when we look at weight, it's a little similar, but these two skiers, we have a red skier and a green skier. So they both weigh different amounts of newtons. This guy weighs 500 newtons and this one weighs 600 newtons. But you can see that they're at the same height. Okay, so in the example, the skier that weighs more, since they are both at the same height, has more GPE, okay, or more gravitational potential energy. So the green skier would have more gravitational potential energy because he weighs more and they're at the exact same height. So again, if we go back to this slide, the two skiers are at different heights, but they weigh the same. So that would mean that the blue skier has a greater potential energy or greater gravitational potential energy. But when they're at the same height, we have to look at the weight. So again, the green skier weighs more. They're at the same height, which means that the green skier would have more gravitational potential energy. So the rest of the assignment today is on the other Google Slides that I put up for you. It has a couple practice problems, so please make sure to go to that, complete those problems, and then turn it in for your credit today. Have a wonderful afternoon.